Welcome to the onion patch. For those of you who've been watching these videos for a while, you saw me plant the seeds for this. You saw me grow the transplants in the plug trays. I'm sure that you saw me transplant them in here because we made videos of all of this stuff. And at this point, the onions are doing very well. So I did plant anywhere between 1 and 5 seeds in the plug tray because I just got to get stuff done. And so I wasn't meticulous in planting one at a time. And then when I planted them out here in the transplanting process, I just dibbled holes all over the greenhouse, and then I would pull the plug and put it in. I didn't divide them this year. Last year in the videos, I did divide them. But this year I didn't, because there's different ways to skin a cat. So, right down here, if we look, what we can do at this time of year is we have a lot of onions to eat. So here are, these are Walla Walla sweets, by the way, that will get big. And if you want to grow giant onions, don't do it this way. But I want food, so it's fine to do it this way. If you want giant onions, you don't want to slow them down. If you look at this onion, this has been thinned. And it's a big onion, and it's going to grow a nice big bulb. And it's about 4 inches from this onion right here. And it's about 6 inches from this onion. So you want them spaced out. Now right here, we have 4 onions growing together because 4 of the seeds germinated in the plug tray. And I just put the whole plug in here. So at this time of year, we can pull these out. So I could pull these 3 out and keep this one in there. But if I pull this out, all 4 are going to come out. So I'm going to show you the technique on how to get these out so that this one will stay there. So I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to remove the debris so we can see it a little bit. So right here, this onion we want to keep because it's the biggest one. And these 3 we're going to remove. We're going to take them to the kitchen. So I'm not going to pull upward. I'm not pulling upward. I'm wiggling back and forth, and it came right out. And it didn't disturb this onion at all. Now I'll do that again with this one. So we're going to say wiggle, 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 wiggle. And I'm not pulling upward. I'm just going back and forth. And when I get to one side, I'm giving it a nice little pull, and there it goes. So now we have these 2. We can clean them up pretty like that and get the... So they're ready for the kitchen. You don't want to take a bunch of dirt in the kitchen. So there, those are about ready to go. And then this last one, wiggle, 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 it came right out with no trouble at all. Now this one has plenty of room around it to grow a nice onion bulb. So let's just finish these off. We're going to do a job. Let's do a good job. So I'm going to stand up here. I'm going to get my pocket knife out. And we're just going to remove the roots like that, and like that. And there's our green onions for the kitchen. Hopefully this helps you to grow a giant onion bulb.